how do you balance moving fast with making well thought out decisions? Daniel.
Well, again, it's about alignment. For me, it's about, and how do we get alignment? First, we have to get the clarity. And so we don't have to need, when we want to move fast, we don't need to have all the answers, but we have to have sure that we are on the right path. So the question I'm asking myself is, does this align with my values, with my vision, and with my energy? And if yes, I'm going ahead. So it's really, speed, it's about purpose, it's about keeping the momentum.
Yeah, thank you so much. Great. Yeah. Vangelis?
Yeah, we're going to talk about intuition later, so I want to talk about something else now. I can move as fast based on how prepared I am. I'll give you an example. In the leading technologies, there were some customers that said, we need to have these particular technologies installed. And it was so leading edge, there wasn't anything. There was no documentation, no nothing. So I called the test facility of the company. I said, how about if I am your documenter? You guys are doing testing on this. Yes, yes. So they said, well, if you can pay your way here, we'll let you see everything. So I talked to my manager and I said, they're going to give me free education if I pay my way there. So my manager paid my way. So I was very creative in how I created my own internship. So nobody knew what I knew except the test people. So because there were no courses or anything. So I felt so much more prepared because I can say, have you done this? Yes. Do you know what's going on? Yes, from the people who wrote it. So it's just the creativity of how you can prepare yourself. And then talk about speed. So that was one of the ways that I did that. Thanks.
Yeah, great, great. Thank you. Christine?
Yeah, to be successful in business, they say that, you need to be able to act quickly on certain information that you become aware of, to make decisions quickly. And to be able to do that, you really have to have a certain amount of knowledge to make a fast decision. You might be a very, very good thinker, very able to think critically and work, through difficult situations quite well. But if you don't know enough about it, you can't successfully probably make a fast decision. So, I'm talking about myself here in particular, because there was to make decisions as quickly as I could. There were some things I had to learn first to minimize. We're talking about risk again, so to minimize the risk. I mean, there was still going to be risk, but for me to make a decision as quickly as I could, I need to know certain bits of information to make a reasonable decision.
Yes, but before that, you have to make decision in order to go and start learning. Yes, you make.
Oh, well, I suppose that's a point too. Yeah.
Yes. Otherwise, if you didn't make decision, why you would go and learn something that you didn't decide upon that? Yeah. So
good point.
Yeah. So anyway, you make decision that you are going to do that, and then you go and learn. Yes, on the way. Okay, great. And Peter, let's with you finalize this question.
Very, very quick. A one-liner, in fact, a simple equation for me: strong intuition, plus a clear framework and plan, equals clarity with speed.